Hey! So my intention this week was to bring you along for a fun, entertaining, insightful adventure and an insight into my digital nomad life on the road. But honestly, rewatching this video, I do not feel like I have accomplished that at all. In reality, what I've achieved is a kind of dull, really disjointed sequence of events that make up the shambles that is our life at the moment.
Oh, puppy's been a nightmare.
Because the fuckers have got in.
I'm sorry for this really bad videography.
This channel is only 3 videos old, so do bear with me because I'm very much still nailing down this whole storytelling thing. In future, I promise to share with you more than my laundry day rants and stolen drone footage. I will sponge a bit of that footage for this video. But for now, let's rewind. And we're going to go back to Sunday last week where we're still sat on a lock on a much sunnier day in Galloway Forest. Good morning. It is 10 AM and it is Tuesday, so it's been a few days since I last spoke to you, but we have had a marvellous time. We've been actually by the coast since yesterday, so we moved out of Galloway Forest down to the coast because there's actually a really cool free service spot around here. So we're able to do our grey water, the toilet, top up with water and everything all for free just by the coast, which is just such a nice feature that the local town have put into place. So yeah, we're really grateful for that. And then we travelled about another 10 minutes down the road to this spot here. We are parked up right on the coast, looking out at Loose Bay. Yesterday it was so beautiful. I had a swim in the sea. We had Heimdall out on the beach. It was his first beach day, so that was quite cute. He was very bouncy, very excited, lots of digging in sand and things like that. So today I've been working for the last couple of hours, and then we're going to move to go and do some laundry, which is another job we need to do. We still haven't really managed to get into the flow of doing everything like in one day once a week, which would be the ideal. I think life just doesn't always work like that. It's been, yeah, like you'll go somewhere, obviously like this spot, it was free, we could do all of our services, but we still have laundry that needs to be done and I still needed to go and work. And on the weekends I don't really want to do it then either because that's my weekend, and in the weekdays we can't just like travel around all the time because obviously I am working, so it's yeah, that can be a struggle. But today is miserable, so we're not exactly going to have much downtime from what, like, I don't know, to go and like swim in the sea. I'm not that into it. So yeah, it's a good laundry day I think. And then we're going to head back into the forest and travel up through the forest, probably over the course of about, I don't know, maybe like 3 days, maybe slightly more. Cam is wanting to go do a mountain climb with Odin, which would be really cool. The weather tomorrow is looking like it could be really good for that. I think it's going to rain itself out today, and tomorrow has the potential to be really beautiful. So I'm going to be incredibly envious that I'm working and he's up a mountain somewhere. But it does sound like a really great opportunity, so can't begrudge him. I feel like I could take Heimdall in like a backpack. I don't think Heimdall would like that, and I'm not sure I could carry him, so I will be working and puppy supervising while they're having fun. I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter. So yeah, it's raining. It's kind of relaxing. Gonna have maybe my third coffee and get the rest of my work done. So I'll see you in a bit. Hello and good morning. It's now Wednesday morning and Cam and Odin are off to climb Merrick today. I'm not jealous. They're heading up the mountain and I've got a full day of work to do. So, we've also obviously got a puppy who can't climb the mountain. It's how it would have to be anyway, so at least I've got a full day of work. And the boys can get up a mountain, which obviously Cam's been itching to do ever since we crossed the border, to be honest. So yeah, that's what today looks like. Oh, it's so beautiful. This lot is just stunning. We came here yesterday and it is one of the most beautiful places that I've been in a while. Oops. Look at that. It is quite something, isn't it?
For the good of those you called according to your purpose, for the good of those you called according to your plan. Well, you are working for the good. You are working.
So Cam and Odin are up Merrick at the moment. I think they're literally just on their way down, which is cool. It's about 2 p.m. I finished all of my meetings, which could be later than that. Maybe it's like 3 p.m. And now I'm just trying to get the house tidy before Cam gets home. It's been a little bit stressful. Well, not stressful, like how can you really be stressed when you're living like this? But we do have a puppy who still has accidents when he's excited. So we had a very quick drive to the laundrette to get rid of our like pissy bedding, which is glamorous, I know. Like yesterday. So yesterday we de-pissed the van and have nice clean things that now need to obviously be put away so we can actually enjoy living in it. But it's just every time we do laundry, we both hate putting laundry away. So we're both kind of there like, right, should we do this now or should we leave it another like 6 to 10 working days before we actually put the laundry away? Obviously we live in a very small space, so that level of procrastination does not help us or our mental health or our physical well-being. So I'm doing it. I don't think you get awards for this type of like everyday activity, but I think I deserve one. Like, I don't know, just here's to doing what you're supposed to do anyway awards. Nah. But I think what this proves is that if you want adventurous content, you should probably subscribe to Cam's channel instead. He builds stuff and makes stuff and travels and explores and flies his drone, and I will sponge a bit of that footage from this video. I think that is my stuff done, so on to Cam's. Hey buddy. Hello. Hello. How are you? How are you? Hello and good afternoon. I have just finished work. So Heimdall and I are off on a stroll. It is about 4 PM and it's a beautiful day again. And touch wood, so far there are very few midges around. Very few midges. So, well, I'm still covered head to toe in smidge. I am not risking it. Yeah, it was a productive day at work. I just really haven't been outside much, and when I'm busy at work it gets to, oh, another poo. I'll never be able to have an I'll never be able to have an uninterrupted conversation with you. But yeah, so when it's busy at work I just end up like staring at my computer and then blinking and it's like 4 PM and I realise that I've probably not taken the window boards out and I've not seen daylight and I haven't done anything for myself. And yeah, I like Crimea River, that's a 9 to 5, right? But I don't know, I find that I work better when I have these breaks throughout the day, so when I realise I'm not doing that, it's like a bad mental health day, Rachel. Like, look after yourself better. So that's what I'm doing now. Quick little 20-minute walk back to see Cam and Odin and then crack on with dinner. So I'll see you in a bit. I'm going to enjoy it. Sometimes I forget where I am and then I look up and like see the mountains through the trees and fuck. You can't like see the mountains, you can only see the trees, but I promise you that there's like bits of mountains behind the trees there. I'm sorry for this really bad videography. And here we are putting smidge on before bed because the fuckers have got in. The rain and like the wind have kept them away for the last couple of days, but it is now Heimdall.
Oh, puppy's been a nightmare.
Again. Wait. Midge. Let's try that again. Oh fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Midges. Oh, let's try that again. So yeah, it is it's midgy in here. There's not many, but like a couple's enough, right? Like there's a few more than I'm comfortable with. So yeah, I'm smidging up before sleep to try not to get eaten alive tonight, basically. Not happy about it. We'll move on tomorrow. Maybe somewhere a bit more open, a bit more windy, less tree cover. These little bastards can't get us.
Yeah, I can see them.
I know, there's too many. Ugh. Night night. Hello and happy Friday. We've been driving a little bit today. I say a little bit, probably about 2 hours to be exact. we've come up from Galloway Forest and we're now sitting kind of in level with Glasgow, ready to move up towards like Loch Lomond tomorrow, which is exciting, right? I love Galloway Forest, that was beautiful and I'd absolutely go back, but we are just kind of itching to be in the Highlands again. So yeah, it's an exciting time. We're parked up at the moment and it's, I don't know, like it's nice, there's open grass, but we did pull up to the park up and it had a like burnt chair and a like a tyre and other things that make it a less than desirable environment after the beautiful forest park ups we've had for the last few days. But as you can see, there's loads of green space, so really nice for the dogs to have a proper run after we've been in the car all day. So yeah, we're just having a little stroll, then we'll cook some food. I've got to use up these vegetarian sausages for dinner today that I really like. I just don't fancy them. I wanted to put them back in the freezer, but Cam was having none of it and the freezer was full, so that was not an option. So yeah, like breakfast for dinner, which is actually great. I love breakfast for dinner, so I'll stop whinging. But yeah, we're gonna have a nice walk and I'll see you in a bit. We're currently parked at the most stunning location. We've never come this way before when we come into Scotland. We normally go past Loch Lomond straight up to Glencoe. This time we've come left a bit and it is just so beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. I'm just I love being in the mountains. I love being in the mountains. Being in the mountains is one of the happiest things. I think it's because they make me feel so much smaller and more insignificant, and just putting everything into perspective, like nothing matters. It's, yeah, like we are tiny and significant and nature is beautiful and insane. That's why I love the mountains so much.
What have you got, Heimdall? What have you got?
Thank you so much for watching this week's video. It is now Saturday evening and we're parked up with these beautiful Moody Mountains behind me. I'm so excited to get my camera out and to go and take some more photos of them, which I'll be putting on Instagram, so if you don't follow me there already then please do. I really hope you enjoy some of the pictures I'm going to be taking with this just absolutely stunning scenery. Please do feel free to leave a comment, obviously like, subscribe. I'm trying to grow this channel and there is 27 of you here at the moment, and thank you for being one of those 27 if you've already hit the subscribe button. I kind of have a bet on with Cam for like how quickly I can get to 100. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, thank you to number 28 if you're watching this. I'll see you all next week.